former Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren, the state is marred by a political upheaval. Now, 39 MLAs of the JMM alliance were all set to fly to Hyderabad from Ranchi to avoid any horse trading. However, severe fog conditions led to their flight being cancelled. Meanwhile, late Thursday night, the Jharkhand governor, C.P. Radhakrishnan, has invited leader of JMM Legislative Party, Champai Soren, to take oath as the chief minister and form the government. Now, Champai Soren, Hemant Soren's successor, claims of having the support of 43 MLAs, including himself, is seen in a video released by the party. Meanwhile, with no respite in sight for Hemant Soren, who spent the night in jail following a one-day judicial custody ordered by a local court, the Enforcement Directorate has now sought a 10-day remand of the former CM. Now, the former Jharkhand Chief Minister had earlier moved the Supreme Court against his arrest, and the top court is set to hear his plea today.
विजिबिलिटी नहीं थी इसलिए नहीं जा पाया। वही बना हुआ है कि बीजेपी खेल कर सकती है। अरे भाई लड़ाई लड़ेंगे ना भाई।
राज्यपाल महोदय से ये आश्वासन मिला कि हम जल्दी करने का हम विचार कर रहे हैं।
दादा कितना विधायक का समर्थन पत्र सौंपे आप लोग?
43 मुख्यमंत्री का हम लोग नहीं लिया है, वहाँ से विधिवत आएगा है ना, तो 44 हो जाएगा। हमारा कुछ हॉस्पिटल में था, वो लोग भी कल तक में आ जाएगा, इसीलिए 46-47 तक हो जाएगा कल तक में। इसलिए कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हमारा गठबंधन बड़ा मजबूत है।
बीजेपी की चाल है, बीजेपी की चाल है, बीजेपी की चाल है, बीजेपी की चाल है।
All right, those are also, of course, the political reactions that we just heard as far as this situation is concerned. Remember what Champai Soren also went on to state, that they have demanded from the governor that the process to start the formation of the new government should begin. The governor has also assured that the process will begin soon. Currently, this report that they submitted with 43 MLAs in their support, and we expect that the number will reach 46 to 47, so there's no problem, and our Gathbandhan is very strong. But that's, of course, the political aspect of it. Let's also tell you, legally speaking, what has happened so far, because clearly there is no respite for Hemant Soren, who spent the night in jail. Now, on one hand, following a one-day judicial custody ordered by a local court, the central agency clearly to tighten their noose against the former Jharkhand Chief Minister has now sought a 10-day remand of the former Chief Minister, that is. And the former Jharkhand CM, remember, had also earlier moved the Supreme Court against his arrest, and the top court is set to hear his plea today. So one aspect, of course, we see what's happening politically speaking.
Ranchi, and he is expected to swear in and take oath as the new Chief Minister, as the 12th Chief Minister of the state of Jharkhand around 12 noon. The timing has been decided in between 12 to 12:30 in the afternoon, when Champai Soren along with 2 of the MLAs will be reaching there. But in the meanwhile, the plan to shift the MLAs is on hold. There is no clarification that whether the MLAs will be leaving today for Hyderabad or not, because yesterday there was a foggy picture all along on the political side as well as on the runway of the Ranchi airport, because of which the Chief Minister, who's going to swear in right now, Champai Soren, had gone to the airport to drop all these MLAs, but within few minutes from there, they had to come back because of the weather condition. Now they have some kind of home, since the governor has already given the time to take oath of Champai Soren. But the game is still not over, because flow test will be one of the most important part of Pratibha, which will decide that what is going to happen in due course of time. The governor has given 10 days of time period for the JMM coalition partners to give their majority in the flow test of the House. And since there have been speculation that few of the MLAs can also ostrich side like other MLAs who have not been present in the meeting. So certainly no possibility can be ruled out in the state of Jharkhand, knowing the fact that the city chief minister has been arrested. The agencies have raided his premises. So everything is happening unprecedented here. So this cannot be denied that even after the oath taking of Champai Soren, there could be possibility of some kind of change in the figure during the oath taking. The figure so far is of 43, which is in the hand of JMM. 44th person is Hemant Soren, who is under judicial custody today. It will be decided that whether the ED will be taking his police remand today or not. On the other side, we know that the speaker will still have his right to vote in any kind of crisis situation. So if a few of the MLAs who change his side, then things can be difficult. But so far, if you talk about on the ground, JMM says that they are firm. They have 43 MLA support for the Champai Soren, and very soon they will be forming the government in the state of Jharkhand, which will rule for 1 year, because in the beginning of 2025, there are elections which are pending.
All right, Priyanka.